Hey guys, Dr. Rob here, and I wanted to welcome you down to my health corner where today we're going to discuss how to potentially reduce your risk of cancer in 200 seconds or less. So if you do end up liking this information, which I hope you do, please make sure you give me the thumbs up. Definitely subscribe so you can hang out with me and hit that notifications bell so that way when I put out this new information, you are notified. All right, so what we're talking about today is a protein called P53, protein 53. And this particular protein is an anti-tumor protein. It prevents or slows or stops the growth of cancerous tumors in the human body. So having this thing in the correct amount floating around in your circulation is a really great thing to do. And there's different things that we can do to increase its availability to all the cells in our body. Creating certain stress conditions in your body will elevate P53. It'll cause a spike in it or push it up. One of the conditions is hypoxia. Hypoxia is oxygen, hypo, less. So when there's not enough oxygen in your system, or you're essentially, I don't want to say choking, but you can't breathe, this creates a condition of hypoxia in your body. When you create a condition of hypoxia in your body, you raise P53. Now, I'm not saying walk around all day with a strangulation collar around your neck or make sure you're blue as a natural complexion. I'm saying you could use this tool first thing in the morning to help boost your P53 levels. I actually do this almost every morning. There's a couple mornings every now and then where I forget, but this is pretty much a part of my daily routine. So the first thing is you get up, shower, do your regular thing, and then you're going to do a quick, deep breathing session. What you're going to do, take a deep breath in, really oxygenate your lungs, let it all the way out, then breathe in one more time and hold it. Now, the goal is 200 seconds, which nobody can do when they first start doing this because that's over 3 minutes. Okay. When I first did it, I did it for like 60 seconds. You don't have to hit 200 seconds. When you create that condition of hypoxia in your body where there's not enough oxygen, you feel like, oh my God, I have to take another breath. Try to hold out for 5 more seconds. If you can do that, that's really creating that hypoxic state. That's boosting your P53. Then after that, you do deep breathing. Really oxygenate your body because you just created a hypoxia state or a low oxygen state. Doing that also is really cool because it boosts your dopamine levels. It boosts your catecholamines like epinephrine and norepinephrine, which improve brain function. It makes you feel more alert and more awake. So that's another little side effect from doing this healthy breathing. If you want to learn more about this style of breathing, look into Wim Hof. He's got a whole system that is remarkable on this concept. Okay, the second thing you could do, reduce your daily intake of carbohydrates to 57 grams per day or less. What's been found is on a lower carbohydrate diet, you're starving the cell of glucose. This then causes a raise in that anti-tumor protein P53. So lower carbohydrate diets, even ketogenic style diets, might be great in the elevation of this anti-cancer compound P53. The third thing on the list is intermittent fast for about 17 hours per day. Having that fasting period of 17 hours creates the elevation of what are known as autophagy genes. These are genes that stimulate the breakdown of kind of dying cells, diseased cells in the body, cells that have the potential to turn into cancer or cells that create inflammation in the body. In addition to that, though, it also elevates P53. The interesting thing with these studies on intermittent fasting is it showed intermittent fasting like this for 3 weeks is excellent at raising P53. However, when you went beyond 3 weeks, the P53 levels started to fall. So the idea is you intermittent fast strongly, 17 hours a day or more for 3 weeks. After the 3 weeks, eat normally like you would. Eat 12 hours a day for about 3 days. 72 hours will reset your system and then intermittent fast for another 17 hours a day for the next 3 weeks. And you could do that in rotations. Okay, to circle back to the lower carbohydrate diet of 57 grams of carbohydrates a day or less, one of the carbs that's great to get in your body is carbs from legumes, because legumes contain a compound in them called genistein that raises your P53. In addition to that, genistein may also be effective against colon cancer, breast cancer, and prostate cancer. So I typically eat at least a cup of beans every single day as one of my carbohydrate sources. And on your food, use copious amounts of P53 elevating herbs and foods, such as cilantro, oregano, celery, basil, and parsley. Drinking chamomile tea at nighttime before bed can also elevate that P53 level. So P53 will reduce the growth of cancerous tumors in the body, and there are some simple yet effective strategies at elevating or improving your levels of P53. Go ahead and click on the link below. I have a free webinar out there for you guys right now and some other free stuff, so check that out. And if you like this information, please definitely give me the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you can hang out with me and hit that notifications bell so you're always notified. Now, if you want more information about your health, check out this video right here because I think there's some good information for you. And I will catch you next time at My Health Corner. Thanks for being here today.